Hello everyone. So this is my day 7 of assignment. So these are my assignment questions. So the first question goes like create a document on waterfall model and explain each phases in your own words. So waterfall, see, we in for a project we need a planning properly. Without a planning we can't do anything. I can't just tell them okay we have got a project, come let's do it and let's finish it. No, it won't happen. We need some important steps to be followed and important things to be done. Then only the project will go on smoothly. So what we have here is the waterfall model. Why a waterfall model? It goes step by step. How a waterfall goes in a falls or something, anything. The same way it's here. One is a requirement. See, first of all, we get a project thing. We get a project to create one application. So what are the requirements we need? We might require the coding. We might require the back end things and the front end and everything. So these are the requirement things. Design. See, design, it doesn't mean only in infrastructure or something. It might be even in the coding design and stuff. Then the deployment, if the whatever is happening is deployed properly or not. After the deployment we'll be having the testing. See, when a developer has developed a code, it is necessary to be tested. See, we can't blindly push that code to somewhere and then finish it. So we need to do the testing, and then we'll have the deployment. After the development we'll be having the testing, and then we'll be having the deployment. In the deployment, after all the code is perfect and if there is no problem, we'll be having the deployment where we will be having each and every test cases will be tested properly and all the deployment happen, and then we'll be having the maintenance. So just by doing all the requirements and design and the deployment, we just can't go further to the just giving of the product. We have to do the maintenance, and we have to see what is the future of it, what is the what is that stuff, so is that if there's any bug, how to clear it in future. So everything should be happening. So this is what is a waterfall model. Why we need a waterfall model in brief, it's required to make a design or to make a project in a very good flow and to make it very easily done. So the next question is create a V model and explain. So V model, see, as we see, the structure itself is in the V shape where we have the developer cycle and the testing cycle. See, this goes simultaneously. So first we'll go with the developer cycle. When a developer cycle may, when a business specification is being asked, what the tester will do, it will take the specification of a business person. It will accept the testing. Okay, what should be done and what should be not done. Then once the specification of a business person is done, we will get to know what is the system requirement. If we need, what type of Pentium we need, what is the GB we need. That's what is the system requirement. See, without system, a developer cannot do anything. So once the system is required, then for the testing, we'll see the system integration. That is nothing but if all the things of the system is perfectly working fine, so that a developer can go further and do the requirement analysis. Then we go the high level design. So what is the design that's required? And in the testers case, we come with the component testing. We see each and every component. We see the unit testing, component testing. If the component, for example, we are using some tool, if that tool is working fine with the project, then we go with the low level design. In the low level design, with the testers case, it will go with the unit testing. Unit testing is nothing but each and every test cases, each and every unit of the test cases will be tested, and then it will be done. Then it will go to the coding. So in coding, what will happen? All the stuffs will happen. So I told you this is a V model. If I have to take it from only the developer side and then go to the testing side, how does it go? First, we'll be getting, as in the waterfall model, the same way. We'll be getting the business requirement, then we'll be getting the system requirement. Once the business requirement is done, the system requirement is done, we'll be going with the high level design, then the lower level design. Once everything is done, a developer can sit and do the coding. Once the coding is done, they check the each and every unit if there's any bug or something and to clear it. After the unit is checked, they'll be checking the component testing. That is nothing but if the component is working fine or if it is working for the future enhancement also fine for the code which is being done. Then it goes to system integration. That is nothing but if each and every system or the computer is capable of doing it, then it goes to the acceptance. It's nothing but the product is fully ready and the acceptance, that is it is in the final stage of accepting and giving the order. So this is nothing but the V model. In developers it will become the verification, and in testers it will become the validation phase. Next, we'll be doing the agile methodology. So agile methodology and waterfall is nothing but the same. But in waterfall model, what is the difference is it will be in a structured format. But in agile, it is very much flexible. so it can go accordingly however it requires. So as we can see here, we will be having the plan, we'll be having the design. Once the planning is done, a design will be done. Once the design is done, we can do the development, then we can do the testing, then we can do the deployment, and then the review. Review is nothing but the acceptance stage, or you can take it as, a normal thing. After all the review is done, it will go to the launch, where a product will be launched easily. So these were my three assignment questions. Hope I'm clear with it, and thank you.